What's going on, guys? Bengal King here, coming back at you with another video where pain and sadness clearly awaits. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's not even a reason to do this breakout development challenge because the odds of us ever scoring a touchdown, let alone two, or getting Skylar Coyman, our tight end, 150 yards or 100 yards, whatever it said, is impossible. We're still a 0 overall, and I'm making a slight change for the series that's going to help me keep my sanity, hopefully. Also, some folks asked why I can't, I don't know who folks is, I don't know what year it is, but they're too low of an overall to be upgraded. So we have to keep upgrading them manually. And then Koyman is going up. He's up to 15s for his offensive stats, besides, of course, injury and toughness. I think I should boost stamina for these guys, but we haven't tried that yet. So here's my change to make this series a little more palatable. I know everyone enjoys watching my pain, but I'm going to be playing the moments because let me tell you, if I have to sit through another hour and 10 minutes, which is how long it takes to record each episode of one game, where I go down 170, 190 to nothing, where I throw the ball 80 times for no yards, I'm going to whatever. So we're going to see if playing the moments does any better, makes us a little bit more palatable, as I said, and hopefully it gets more skill points because we're still going to go based off of the depth chart, or excuse me, the stats, and then upgrade like the roster. I don't know why I said depth chart, but yeah, this is an impossible series where the only benefit is pain and suffering. At least I can feel something instead of nothing at all. That's going to be a touchdown. All right, great start. I remember why I love this series so much. It's because I lose the will to be alive. It's 21-0 already. 35-0. 42-0. 40, 56, 63. I can't even keep up. It's going so fast. But it slowed down a bit because we started playing some great ball is what happened. It's 84-0. 91-0. 98-0, but we get a moment here late in the fourth quarter. Maybe this is the drive for us. We're down 98. Not enough time, I don't think, to come back. But we're going to give it our best shot. It's going to be an interception. You got to remember that my quarterback, as my guy morphs through my offensive lineman, my quarterback doesn't throw the ball even close to where it should be. And that is the pain. 112-0 is your final. We're going to play a few games in this episode, obviously. But here's the thing, is because the CPU did it, and they did the impossible, Cohen actually had a 25 completion percentage, which is a career high by a lot, I believe. 79 yards, 7 completions, so we're going to be able to upgrade him a decent bit. Revo, not his best day. It's just, I don't really know what to do. But Koyman had 3 catches, 25 yards, Wegner. And we're going to do all the upgrades at the end. And what I will say, Klinkhamer, 14 tackles. Big improvements here. No turnovers, obviously. No forced fumbles. We just need a tackle. So I'll take a look at this in the area at the end of the game. We're probably going to play like 3 games in this episode. It might be a shorter episode. But when I tell you that I really can't sit through, and maybe this makes the series worse for you. I wanted to play more than that. They only gave me, what, 2 plays? Or 3 plays? I want to play more than that. And I really wonder at what point we'll actually be able to upgrade these players. At what point it's going to go higher than 12 overall. But I just need to advance through the season just a little bit to like week 6 or 7 maybe in this episode. Just so I don't lose my sanity completely. All right, it's the 0-3 Steelers versus the 0-3 Bengals this week. My guess would be that they're a little bit better. Their 0-3 is a little bit better than our 0-3 is, where we've allowed probably, what, 500 points and scored 0 of them? Yeah, I think that's probably about right. Only down 7-0. We also don't have the ball. We're also not going to win. We're going to go back to mid-blitz. It's where we've seen most of our success. Maybe we'll be able to stop them somehow. I'm going to be on Juju in man coverage. I'm trying to cover it. I'm just... There's no chance. I have like 5 speed with him. There was never an opportunity. See what we can do. They're gonna blitz that's not even fair. But we're rolling out. That's at some decent speed. Can we throw that on the run inaccurate? It's not like he's accurate if he sits in the pocket. But we got to go to verticals. It's where we've seen our most success. It's 3rd and 10. Last episode was like all verticals. Like Koyman is wide open, but so is that. Oh my God, Peel. You got to catch it for me, please. Turned into Mickey Mouse. I don't like it. Please catch the ball. That was such a good opportunity to actually like get a first down or something. Obviously, it wasn't to be. I don't know what this defense is that they're doing. I don't like it. That's wide open over the middle, and he jumps. Cameron Hayward shows off a 40-inch vertical, goes up and knocks it down. The fact that I managed to force a turnover in the first episode continues to blow my mind. It will never be replicated. There's no chance. Can we get that? Can we make the tackle there? I tried to dive. Jalen Samuels, touchdown. Yay. Oh, Jesus. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. Back to verticals here in the second quarter. It's so open. Oh, my goodness. Wegner caught the ball. Josh Wegner, 17-yard catch from Josh Cohen. I think they're both Joshes. I told you this team was super white. I don't even know if I fully appreciated how white it was. We got like our okay. Listen to this right here. Our quarterback name is Josh, right? Our running back Sammy. That's the most diverse name we have. Over on the right side we have Skylar, Josh, and Lachlan. Like you couldn't pick whiter names if you wanted to. Go up and get it, Koyman. Pass interference. I need that call. And then over there, square is Ben Hutchins. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being white, but we're not going to win a lot of games. Koyman lays out. No, that's not true. Well, I mean, it is true we're not going to win a lot of games, but it's not because we're white. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to make one statement one way or the other, but that's a big catch. We're actually driving here. I kind of don't believe it. Koyman, if you can get that, it's going to be intercepted. Big tackle, though. Mike Hilton comes away with the ball, but by far our best offensive performance ever. We had multiple first downs on the same drive, which I don't think has ever happened before. This team really puts the sin in Cincinnati and nothing about the natty in Cincinnati, because if you think we're going to any type of national championship, you're mistaken. The only natty about this is a national disgrace and an embarrassment to the United States of America, the state of Ohio, the city of Cincinnati, Kentucky, because it's close enough, football, really anything, as I was not the guy to go to. Josh Wegner, 22-yard catch. Do I even believe my eyes right now? How did he catch the ball? No difficulty's been altered in any way. No sliders have been changed. It's all pro still. Josh Wegner might be the best thing since sliced bread, and that's high praise. I meant to go to Revo, but here's Wegner. Can you imagine if he would have come down with that? 4th and 10, looking for wood or motors probably. Revo as a last-ditch effort to just see what gets open. And we just couldn't get the ball off. Javon Hargrave getting pressure. But the offense is looking up. Like, I think, given the right circumstances and luck and things going our way, we could score a touchdown. Is it going to be this game? I don't know, but I think we're actually fairly close. Defense is another thing. As a Hammock is thrown down. Jalen Samuels gets another TD. Let's go back to verticals. It's the only play where we actually have success. Like, we average a full yard when going to verticals. It's clearly the move. 3rd and 15. I don't really know what I was doing there. So kind of just hoping something would get open. Spoiler, it did not. I know you generally say spoiler before, but I mean, you could have known. You could have known that was going to happen. Let's see if we can gain 27 yards. Almost threw it 27 yards, but that doesn't count. Still anyone's ball game here in the fourth quarter as the Steelers have scored only 105. It's one of our better defensive performances of the year. So you got to take some positives out of it. But again, like these early episodes are kind of about upgrading the team. So even though the team's going to be garbage when we get them upgraded, we'll at least be able to do something. Because it's so tough to just sit there back in the pocket and have it like the rare opportunity that somebody gets open just for Cohen to go, and then short arm it into the ground or airmail it. He had 63 yards this game, 5 completions, so those are some good upgrade points for us. Rushing, James Conner and Jalen Samuels had some big games. They combined for 300-plus yards and 8 touchdowns, breaking 3 tackles. You know it's tough when you have way more touchdowns and broken tackles and it's a running back. Benny Snell included in there as well. He had 4. Only 1 touchdown, so he kind of sucked today. But for the Bengals, yeah, we don't run the ball. But Wegner, huge game, breakout game for him. Koyman with 21 yards receiving on 2 catches. And then defensively, Tyler Hallett with a big game, 10 tackles, Maxwell with 9. So we got some good upgrade points in there. That could bring, some of the leading tacklers on this team into like the Maxwell maybe, at least in Bowers, could be into like the 20s, almost 30s for their defensive attributes. So that is encouraging. We might be able to, not win, obviously, but we might be able to make a stop every so often. Nah, probably not. So before what will probably be the final game of the episode, I upgraded the team a bit. And yes, Josh Cohen is now up to a 17 overall. So I'm going to make the executive decision to say that we're going to stop upgrading by completion now and just yards and touchdowns, of course, because he's into the 50s now, which is, terrible, but also could be worse. Now, is 17 overall high enough to actually use skill points? Oh my God, it is. So he's going to go up to an 18 now. 19 overall. His morale's bad. So throw power goes up by 1. Throw accuracy mid goes up by 2. So I guess those numbers are going to start to look a little bit different now. Does anyone else go up in overall at all? Like Koyman or Wegner should be close because he had a huge game. He's into the not just 19, and then Koyman is into somewhere into the 20s probably, right? 24. And then defensively, probably the highest overall guy is Klinkhamer, Hayden Klinkhamer, as he made a ton of tackles. He's into the mid-20s, and morale's kind of hurting some of those stats. But we're going to go ahead and hop into the last game of the episode against the Cardinals. Again, we're going to play the moments here. And, again, the 0-4 for the Cardinals, probably not the same as our 0-4, but our quarterback is now into the higher teens instead of the low teens now. So who knows what could happen. We're moving in the right direction. And slow and steady, they say it wins the race, but like, you ever seen like the tortoise and the hare? You ever heard tell of that tale? Not telling any tales out of school here, but if that hare doesn't stop for a nap, he wins the race by a lot. So the moral of that story is, don't be stupid and take a nap during a race. It doesn't really apply, but it's words to live by, maybe. All right, Kyler Murray could be really tough to shut down. That's going to be a touchdown. Yeah, all he has to do is run away. So, yeah, that'll happen. And I'm telling you, the tortoise doesn't win the race any amount of the time. Just doesn't happen. As we're on defense, I don't want to be on defense. Because that's just watching touchdowns happen. We already have 2 turnovers. But I think on the bright side, we'll be able to throw the ball fairly accurately now. And what, are we going to be able to tackle Kyler Murray? It's going to be a long rushing touch. There's no shot. What are we supposed to do there? It's not like we can even contain him. We just need to ask him, Mr. Murray, would you please not run? Thank you. All right, back to verticals. 3rd and 10. I'm actually interested to see how good Josh Cohen's going to be now. So not good still. Bullet pass inaccurate, but it did look closer. 4th and 10 now. Is that open? Kinda. Oh, it's a pick. Okay. kind of was. No, it wasn't. Eric Berry, who's on the Cardinals now, makes the play. His second interception of the game. Okay. R1, give it to, please, Wegner. He drops it. We're finally throwing accurate passes here, and it doesn't matter. Please make a stop. Nope. Get the edge, maybe? I doubt. No, he goes through the dive. David Johnson scores a TD this time as our defensive ineptitude continues. 2nd and 10. They're kind of taking away both things, but there's Koyman. He snags it. First completion of the game. People also were recommending QB dive, but it's like, that's no fun. I don't think QB dive is good, you know? That could have been an interception. I don't really know what was happening there. Cohen on the run. Oh my God, Motors, get there. He caught it. Oh my goodness. Motors. We might be looking at our first touchdown. That it would be a 5-point upgrade for Cohen and the recipient. Might have to change these rules as the series goes on as we get a lot better. But I don't know. We'll try a slant this time. Get it in there? Nope. 2nd and 10. We're going to mix it up from verticals. Is that a good idea? Doesn't look like it. I don't even know what to say about that. Revo kind of laid out to make a catch because it was a terrible throw. And we lost yards. I mean, it's kind of the story of this team. That's open. That's what's going to happen there. Bullet pass, inaccurate. But we're looking pretty good today. Only down 62 as well. Things are looking up. I don't want to be down 100, but we're gonna lose by 100 plus for sure. Unless we have like a 4.5-minute final drive, which is unlikely. Look at the speed of Hutchins. Might be able to return this one, oh, I don't know, to the 10. Nope, he just fell down. I didn't even look like he was tackled. I don't think he was tackled. He just fell down. Revo. Oh, that's actually not even close to Revo. It's picked off by Jordan Hicks. It's a touchdown. 1st and 10. 2.5 minutes to go. That was undercut. Nearly picked. I don't know what to do still. It's like verticals doesn't work as well anymore. It's like they know it. Slant. Please catch it. Oh, Peel comes down with it. There we go, Peel. Maybe his first catch ever. 4th and 2. Might have to go to Hutchins here on a quick slant. It's not open. Is that open? Did we get it there? Nope. All right, that's going to be the game. This one, it went better than most of them do. We lost by 118, but we looked like we might have been thinking about scoring a touchdown at some point. Cohen even had positive rushing yards, which is always fun. Don't know that I've ever seen that. Receiving, Wegner, Koyman with catches, Peel with a catch, Lavoie with a catch, Motors with a 37-yard catch. That was a highlight of the entire franchise, if I'm honest. Maxwell made a bunch of tackles. Yeah, I mean, this was a big game for us. I don't know how we got tackles for loss in the first episode. Like, what has changed? What has happened? I have no idea, but I don't think we're ever going to see anything like that again. So that is going to do it for this episode pretty much. It was a good episode. We just got to, and please do not hesitate to leave your opinions in the comment section below. How should we kind of change the upgrade system now that, like, Cohen, at least our quarterback, is becoming somewhat usable? I mean that's what we want, but if we start scoring touchdowns, it's like +5. That's a big boost. Like, soon it'll be a 99 overall, which we don't want, obviously. But right now he's only an 18 overall. So he's barely legal. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video. I got to upgrade the offensive line still. That's something I neglected to do. But I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.